welcome to the first episode of Radical Jack Reacts. Alright, I don't like how dark it is. This is crazy. It's a little too dark. That works. Alright, so I want to officially welcome everybody to Radical Jack Reacts. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to react to a couple of trailers here. Everybody knows, if you don't know, I love movies. I love film. That's what I do. My thing is the cinema side of things on the pod. I mean, obviously we get into a different bag on everything. We talk about sports and all that good stuff. But me, personally, my heart is in movies. So I'm going to react to a few films here. Don't really know how many. These are first time reactions. I haven't watched anything. So yeah, let's get into it and hopefully you guys enjoy the show. We're going to start it off with He-Man, aka Masters of the Universe. I like that blurry intro. Y'all can hear me too.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you.
Idris Elba. Okay. I don't like the cinematography. I mean, not cinematography. I'm sorry. I don't like the CGI on the tiger, but let's just see how the film goes.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
Okay.
Everything changed since you left.
It's all gone. Skeletor took my family. And he destroyed our world. It's all my fault.
I like the world building that they got going on. It's not bad. Look at that sword. It's dope.
And when you fall, that's your chance to stand tall.
Oh yeah, that sword's fire.
This is my home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Trust me, I know how to use it.
This actually might be fire. This actually
Tell
might be
everyone
fire.
that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
Alright, that's summer. That's a summer hit right there. I think that that's not gonna be too bad. I'm not mad at that. I didn't think they were gonna release the I Have the Power in the trailer, but yeah, another rule that I have is I don't watch trailers outside of the first one. So that was the first Masters of the Universe trailer I see. I won't watch another one if they do release another one. Marvel ruined trailers for me, so yeah, I'll do the first one and I'm out. Next up, we got Supergirl. Let's see how that goes.
Hey, I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara. Worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people.
Alright, we get Kara getting sent off.
Home is wherever you are, buddy. and I at least had each other. Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out. What can I do?
The Brickens carry the antidote on that person. He has 3 days.
You cannot give up.
Okay, so we got a good plot. She's got to save crypto. Not mad at that.
It's the crime of the Yellow Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Stop. You're hurting my head.
Hey, got a logo appearance. So actually, I want to say it's crazy that we got Lobo because it was actually rumored that Jason Momoa would play Lobo years ago, and they were gonna do like a solo film, which wouldn't have made any money because people don't know who Lobo is for real. But that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I actually like where this is going. Didn't really know what kind of adventure we get from Kara, but I like this. She's got to go out and save crypto. It's a good plot. It's a purpose.
Revenge.
World building. You get to see some other planets in
won't
the
take your
Superman
pain away.
world, Superman universe.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. A lot of pain, huh? A lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Oh, we get angered.
Aren't you the ditz from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
Another June banger. That's another June banger. So, you know, not too mad at that. Looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah. Like I said, I like the plot, like where they're trying to take us. This looks actually like it's gonna be dope. Jason Momoa's back.
Brother, what's happening?
Maybe he never died.
I'm not afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
No way, is that it? Okay. Well, that was short, to the point. You don't really get much out of that. That's a teaser. That's not really a trailer. But, yeah. All right. Shout out to Dune. Let's see what we're getting out of this. Big fan of Mandalorian.
We've all heard stories of the Mandalorian bounty hunter and a child.
I only hunt Imperial war criminals. I'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
So crazy how when Mando came out, didn't even know that was Pedro Pascal's voice. Now I just hear it.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor first.
We're protecting everything the rebellion fought for.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Hey! Strap in.
We need a professional.
Hang on.
What happens when you're not there to protect him?
You good? right behind you. Go. Go!
Mandalorian.
Oh, yo, they took his helmet off.
Then it will be his turn.
Monsters. The old protect the young. And then the young protect the old. It's time.
Are you scared? You should be.
Good job, baby.
This is the way.
This is the way. All right, so Mando and Grogu. Like I said, I'm a big Mando fan. You know, my thing is, when is Grogu gonna talk? You know, he can do everything else, but you know, we're not getting any talking out of out of Grogu. What's going on with that? Godzilla -0. Let's check that out.
If their operation fails, maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Abort third drop. Repeat. Abort third drop.
Oh, this is gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. So one thing about Godzilla Minus so far is it's not going to be your typical big budget. You know, a lot of people might have complained about the CGI and how the CGI was, you know, as you see, like it's big but he's slow. It doesn't look like, you know, but it's dope. Like, if you're a Godzilla fan, this is definitely a film for us. If you're not too much of a Godzilla fan and you really want like more I'd say more technical movements from Godzilla, stuff like that, I don't know if we're gonna get that, because like I said, it's not a B movie, but it's like low budget on purpose, if that makes sense. Street Fighter, let's get to it.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here.
I don't have high hopes for this.
Best fighters.
I won't deny it. I'm a street fighter.
I'm a straight fighter.
And only one of which will be crowned the world champion of Street Fighting. You win. Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore. You're a sideshow.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
Were you gonna show?
The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Okay, Chun-Li.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
Alright, so we got Chun-Li, Ken. I'm not a big fan of the cinematography in this. I don't like the way it looks at all. It is super cartoony, like it's the actual game, and maybe that's the point, but I'm not feeling this at all. I'm gonna do the Mortal Kombat trailer so we can do a compare and contrast, but Mortal Kombat looks so much better, man. I don't know. Maybe this just, I'm not a Street Fighter guy, so I don't know. There's that.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
Okay, wait a minute.
Good to see you, old friend. Still reckless.
Wait, So Ryu is just on a different level. Or maybe it's because it's drunk.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs. I don't see what the big deal is. Bitch, please!
Oh, that was bad.
Boom.
That was some abracadabra shit.
What's going on?
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Yeah, again, like I said, I don't know about that one. That is, I'm not really feeling that one, man. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna do the Mortal Kombat just so we can do a compare and contrast, and then we'll go ahead and get up out of here. Let's see, Mortal Kombat 2. Here we go. All right, let's get Mortal Kombat going.
There are 8 billion people on this planet. And Mortal Kombat is upon us.
If we lose one more time, the Earth is gone.
Johnny Cage. This is a war to the fate of your world.
I hope your ancestors are watching.
Now would be a good time to use those powers, mate!
You wanna know my power? I am Johnny Cage. Oh, we're...
Get over here!
Damn. Remember, if you fell, the Earth falls with you. Uno mas, thanks, Ed. Sub-Zero. I am reborn.
Mortal Kombat 2, rated R. Get tickets now. Experience it in IMAX. Only theaters May 8th.
Now that looks good. Mortal Kombat looks way better than Street Fighter. It's more realistic. The CGI looks better. I don't know if the studios, I don't know what the budget was going on, because you got bigger stars, and at least what I would feel are bigger stars than Street Fighter. But maybe not. I don't know. But Mortal Kombat looks so much better. So much better. So we'll see which movie is better. But like I said, appreciate you guys checking in to Radical Jack Reacts. You know what I mean? First of many. I might even do some movie breakdowns, stuff like that. Like I said, this is the first time, so you know, let's just see what happens, man. Again, catch us, you already know, Say Less, Say More. You know, we release pods every week. We try to do it on Saturdays, but it just depends on the recording, because you know, we're busy. But nevertheless, make sure you guys tune in, follow us on our socials, Say Less, Say More podcast or pod, depending on what you're looking at. You know, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all podcast streaming sites. So, you know, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, we're all on there. So Say Less, Say More. Make sure you guys are checking us out. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Radical Jack Reacts. Until next time, I'm out.